All right, thanks, James. Sandburg College says it's not its fault a group of paramedic students are unable to complete their program and test for their licenses after the college says it couldn't verify the students met the necessary requirements. It comes at a time when ambulance services around the country are facing staffing shortages. News 8's Jenna Webster spoke with one of the students who says he's not sure a solution will be found. It's new tonight at 10.
Several years ago, Brandon Brinson noticed a need for EMTs at his local ambulance service.
So I went and got my EMT license. I used to be a Navy corpsman years ago, so it was kind of something that was right up my alley.
And 2 years ago, he decided to take the help further.
Paramedic usually runs the calls, has a much higher level of care.
Brinson enrolled in the paramedic program at Sandburg College in fall 2020, putting in hundreds of hours in and outside the classroom.
Which includes observations at the hospital and different departments and emergency room. And then the last semester is strictly all internship, where we're matched with an ambulance company. We work with the medics as a third person. We actually run the calls under their supervision.
Just having to complete his internship ride hours, Brinson celebrated his first ever graduation.
I didn't realize at that time there was a big problem.
This spring, Sandburg College saying it couldn't verify the documentation Brinson and 4 other students would need to test for their licenses, citing the pandemic, the closing of Cottage Hospital, and no program director to sign off that the students completed the necessary skills.
The college is saying it's no fault of theirs, and I understand that, but it's really no fault to the student at all. I mean, we showed up for class, we did what we were supposed to do, and whether the documentation is missing or not, in my opinion, was regardless, I had the transcript showing I passed class.
The college now saying it's offering to refund the students the $7,000 tuition. Meanwhile, Brinson says the students are trying to work with another EMS system to accept their credits, but he's not sure what will happen when he completes his ride hours next week.
There's a huge need for paramedics and EMT in the community. This was my one shot. If it doesn't happen, it's just not going to, and I'll just remain an EMT.
In a statement to News 8, the college says, in part, what happened with our EMS paramedic program does not speak to Sandburg College's mission or vision. We looked at numerous avenues to provide options for completion that fulfilled the requirements of our program accreditor with no acceptable solution found. In Galesburg, Jenna Webster, WQAD, News 8.
And according to Sandburg College's website, it will not be offering its paramedic program in the fall.